13 subject line mistakes that are killing your open rates. Before you write one more clever subject line, stop making these silent inbox killers. Most open rate advice is a list of formulas to copy. Use curiosity, add urgency, ask a question. That's fine, but it skips the bigger problem. Before you need a better formula, you need to stop doing the things that are quietly tanking your numbers right now. The habits that feel harmless when you hit send but read as spam, noise, or a broken promise the second they land in someone's inbox. This isn't another swipe file. It's an audit. Go through your last 10 campaign subject lines against this list and count how many mistakes you find. Most creators find at least 4. Quick context on why this matters beyond vanity metrics. When you create your store on store.fan, you get a customer list and broadcast tool built in specifically so you can email your buyers about new drops, restocks, and offers. That email is often the highest converting channel a creator has, higher than any single social post, but only if people actually open it. A subject line mistake isn't a copywriting nitpick. It's lost revenue you never see because it never showed up as a bounce or an unsubscribe. It just showed up as silence. Mistake, the vagueness trap. Update. Something new. You won't want to miss this. These all fail for the same reason. They ask the reader to open the email to find out if it's relevant to them. That's a big ask. Most people scan subject lines in under 2 seconds and decide instantly whether this is for them. Vague lines force a guess, and the safe guess is always skip it. The fix. Name the actual thing. A subject line should survive being read completely out of context by a stranger and still make sense as a real offer or update, not a teaser for one. Mistake, shouting and punctuation abuse. All caps subject lines, stacked exclamation points, all do double damage. First, spam filters at Gmail, Outlook, and Apple Mail weight these patterns heavily. An all-caps subject line combined with multiple punctuation marks is one of the most reliable spam signals in the filter's playbook, right up there with suspicious sender reputation. Second, even when it lands in the inbox, it visually reads as low trust. Real newsletters and real businesses don't talk like that to people they respect. No more than 1 exclamation point, and only when something is genuinely time-sensitive. No words in all caps except short acronyms. Sale is fine as 1 word, this is huge is not. No question marks stacked with exclamation points. Or, if it sounds like you're yelling, rewrite it. Mistake, spam trigger language used carelessly. Free, guarantee, act now, limited time, click here. The old advice was to avoid these words entirely. That's outdated. Modern filters look at the whole picture, not a word block list. The real issue is stacking multiple trigger words in one line, using them dishonestly, a limited time offer running for 6 months, or pairing them with poor sender reputation. Your free ebook is ready, is fine. Free! Act now, limited time guarantee. Is not. It's the combination with caps and punctuation that does the damage. The bigger risk with overused urgency language is reader fatigue, not filters. If every single email says something is ending soon, your list learns that limited time from you means nothing. And the one time it's actually true, nobody reacts. Urgency is a resource. Spend it on things that are actually urgent, or it stops working exactly when you need it most. Mistake 11. Subject and preview text that don't match. This is the one most creators never check, and it quietly trains your list to distrust you. Your subject line is only half the story. Email clients show a preview snippet next to it, often pulled automatically from the first line of your email, a view in browser link or unsubscribe notice. If you're not careful, a subject line promising your discount code inside, followed by preview text reading, if this email doesn't display correctly, click here, is a broken handshake before the email is even opened. Write a one-line preview text intentionally. Don't let it default to boilerplate. Make the preview text extend the subject line's idea rather than repeat it word for word. Preview the email on both mobile and desktop before sending a broadcast. The cutoff point differs. Send yourself a test send and read subject plus preview together, exactly as a subscriber would. When you're building a campaign in your dashboard, treat the subject line and preview text as one unit, not two separate fields to fill in as an afterthought. They're read together, so they should be written together. Mistake 13. One-size-fits-all subject lines and skipping the data. The same subject line to your entire list every time ignores that a first-time subscriber, a repeat customer, and someone who bought 3 products from you are not in the same headspace. You don't need complex segmentation software, even a simple split, like emailing past buyers with just for customers language versus new subscribers with introductory framing, moves the needle. And the second half of this mistake, not tracking what happens. If you've sent a dozen broadcasts and never once looked back at which subject lines got opened, you're guessing every time instead of building on what already worked. The fix. Keep a simple running list, subject line, open rate, one sentence on why you think it worked or flopped. After 10 sends, you'll have a personal playbook that's more useful than any generic template because it's based on your actual audience. Turning fixed subject lines into actual sales. None of this matters if there's nowhere for an open to lead. The whole point of fixing your subject lines is that more people see the email body and click through to buy. Send people to a scattered set of links, and you lose the momentum a good open just bought you. A single clean storefront at store.fan your name where every product, download, or coaching call is one tap away converts that open into a sale far more reliably than a cluttered link tree. This is also where instant delivery matters more than people expect. If your subject line convinces someone to open and buy right now, a slow or confusing checkout kills that momentum immediately. Every purchase through store.fan triggers automatic delivery. The buyer gets their download, course access, or booking link on screen, and by email the second payment clears, so the urgency your subject line created doesn't die waiting on you to manually send a file. Want to see it end to end before building your own? A live example store shows the exact flow a subscriber lands in after clicking through from an email. Subject lines aren't a one-and-done skill. They're a habit you audit periodically, the same way you'd revisit pricing or product photos. Bookmark this list and run through it before your next broadcast. If you want more tactical breakdowns like this one, the blog covers everything from discount strategy to storefront design. And if a question about your setup comes up along the way, contact support or check the plans page to see what's included as your list grows. Key takeaways. Vague subject lines. Update. Big news. Get ignored because they give the reader nothing to decide on all caps and stacked punctuation. Trip spam filters before a human ever sees the email. A subject line that doesn't match the first line of the email teaches readers to stop trusting you. Trigger words like free, guarantee, and act now aren't automatically banned. Context and frequency are what matter. Your open rate is a leading indicator for revenue. Every dead subject line is a broadcast that never reached a buyer. Start your creator store free at store.fan.